War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world. But war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Hey, what's going on, dudes? Welcome to Fallout 3, man. This is going to be my modded Let's Play of this game, and if you guys do not know, Bethesda made this game years ago, man, and this is one of my all-time favorite games, and I cannot wait for Fallout 4. And I had just recently rediscovered this game on PC, so I thought I would bring you guys along for the journey, man. So this is going to be a lot of fun. This is a modded Let's Play of Fallout 3. We'll kind of talk about some of the mods a little bit later on as we kind of get started with the story and everything like that. But I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy this. So for those of you who have never played Fallout 3, go get it, man. It's really cheap right now on the Steam sale, and it is worth it. And it is so much fun. There's so many cool mods and stuff that you can add to it. And I've spent a couple of hours testing some of the mods that I have installed. And it feels like a completely brand new game. So that's what I am most excited for, because this is a game that holds a very special place to me. And me actually and my brother, we spent hours upon hours of playing this game back in the day. And it's just one of those timeless games, man. It's a classic. So this is going to be my Let's Play of it, and I am super excited about it. Hopefully you guys will stick around and enjoy the ride. So most obviously we are a boy.
It's a boy.
So I think we were just born.
We've got a son.
And apparently it's raining too.
A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh,
I figure we're so far underground, I don't think we'll be able to hear thunder and stuff, but I think that is a glitch.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it.
Liam Neeson is my dad, too.
You. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you?
Probably.
What do you think about?
Think about what? Player name. So we're just gonna go with Char because that is my name, and
that's a good name, don't you think?
I think so. It's mine. I really appreciate that.
Looks like they've finished the gene protection.
Right. So gene prediction. Oh man, this part. Fallout 3 has some of the worst character creation ever. There is just not much that we can do. Like the character models in this game are just garbage, and they were garbage back in the day. So it's not really like this was really all that good. I mean, Next to this is Oblivion, which was pretty garbage too, but what can you do? So, one of the mods that we have installed adds the ghoul, which is pretty cool, but I don't think, I don't know if they'd really appreciate giving birth to a ghoul, but I think it would be really cool if, I don't know if that's the case or not, but it would have been really cool if the ghouls had like radiation resistance, but I don't think they have that. So there's not really much difference between playing just a normal dude and a ghoul. If there were some special perks and stuff attached to being a ghoul, it might give me a little bit more incentive to actually playing one, but since it doesn't, we're just gonna go with this guy here. So let's do customize. There's really not much we can do, so I'm gonna stick with the kind of default face, but we will change some of the other stuff. So we'll go to where eye color here, we'll go dark brown or ghoul. Ooh, that kind of makes my eyes hurt a little bit. Raider, yeah, something wrong with those. Brown, dark brown, we'll go with dark brown. I think that looks good. We'll go back. Next, hairstyle, here we go. So I don't know what mod adds all these different hairs and stuff. Some of these are pretty new. Yeah, I don't think any of those look too good on us. Let's get drifted. I think these are all like female hairs. Where? Clean cut. Okay, tunnel snake. Pompadour. Let's see. Sarge, Waster. Waster's not too bad. His buzzsaw, comb over. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We're gonna kind of play like a steampunky, because you know, it's Fallout 3, so it's very like Wastelander, Mad Max-ish type of stuff going on here. So I think we're gonna do something kind of along the lines of this. Yeah. So punked. I like that. That looks pretty good. Unsettler, Warhawk. That's pretty cool too. Oh, we can't zoom out anymore. Right. Yeah, so I think punked it is. Let's do hair color, custom preset. You can kind of bounce through these a little. So, what was this one? It's like so black it's blue. Yeah, that didn't look bad. We'll go with that one. Facial hair. So, here's the real question. Do we go with a beard like I have, or do we do something that kind of fits this guy? Rough beard. That one's not bad. Soul patch? No. Old coot. There's just a whole lot. Swashbuckler. Lots of random facial hair in this game. Rough neck. Tire track. That one's not too bad. Pretty cool. Bar brawler. Right. So, Slickster. What is it? Serious Chic? Grizzly Samurai. Alright, so I think we're going to go with the rough beard, I think is what it was called. This guy. It kind of gives us a beard, but it's kind of not like a full beard, so it works for me. Done. So are you sure you want this to be your character? Yes, this is me.
A lot like your dad.
I really don't think so.
Oh.
I don't see your punked mohawk, man.
Very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move!
No, hey.
1,000.
That's my mom, man. I gotta see.
Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
I'm just a baby. I can't fight back. Alright, so this is kind of a alternate beginning to this game, which I think is part of Fallout Wanderers Edition, which is a mod that you can find on the Nexus. We actually, for this Let's Play, we're going to continue with the Vault 101 start, the vanilla start to this game, because throughout this game, there's a really kind of a lot of backstory as to you being from Fallout, the Vault 101. and kind of following, you know, the storyline of, you know, you come into the world, you know nothing about it. You're searching for your dad and doing a bunch of different things like that. So we are going to continue with this. But if you do the alternate start, which is really cool, it actually puts you in different spots around the world. You can start as like a scavenger and stuff. You start with different items depending on the, I don't know, the class that you want to choose. So very interesting. If you played this game before, this is probably your best bet if you want to skip all of this Vault 101 stuff. But for me, I'm going to do this for the people who have never played this game and the people who have never seen the vanilla start or anything like that. So we will continue dreaming.
A doctor, not a deadbeat. Failed to meet my expectations.
So bright.
1
year later.
Decorations, future native toys. Look straight into the light, pal. Just like home. Close your eyes. It's just something you get used to down here.
Right.
Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to daddy.
Baby steps. Right, so we're a baby.
Over here.
Parkour.
Come to daddy.
Oh, let's see if we can cause some mission. I guess my little baby legs don't have
Just
quite the balance I need. Oh, it's a teddy bear. A rattle?
You can make it.
Man, this baby's got hops, man.
Just
bouncing all over the place. What kind of irresponsible parent are you? Huh? Huh? I don't trust you.
You can
You're trying to
make
lure me into this cage.
There you
Right,
go.
you don't look anything like Liam
My
Neeson.
Goodness.
Your voice
Just
is a lie.
Year old and already walking like a pro.
That's right.
Your mother would have been so proud.
Voice inside my head is
Listen,
a lot more
kiddo,
older.
I know you don't like
A
it
lot
when Daddy
older
leaves you alone,
than a
but I
one-year-old
need you to take care
baby.
of yourself for a minute. You just
Why
stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal.
you're gonna leave me
back in a bit.
alone in this death trap of a room? I mean, seriously. All right, let's get out of here. Very hard. Lockpick skill needs to be 100. I wonder what would happen if we changed our lockpick skill to 100. If we could open this and like break the game. Right. So look at the Your Special book. Oh God, we make noises. Okay, so here are our special attributes. We can actually go ahead and skip back to the end here. It's pretty self-explanatory for what each one of these are. So agility, luck, intelligence, charisma, endurance, perception, and strength. So our character is going to be a little bit on the nerdy side of things. He's going to be kind of like the... If there were gamers in this day and age, I feel like he would probably be a pretty hardcore gamer, right? So his intelligence is a little above normal. His perception is up. He's got somewhat strength, but I think he has... I don't know, maybe he's just like your average guy, I think. So with Fallout Wanderers Edition, these things come in these things are very important. So we'll kind of get more into that as the game starts and everything like that. But to be honest, it's going to be kind of a learning curve with this mod too, because I've never played with it. And from what I hear, it makes the game extremely difficult, and you need to really pay special attention to... oh God. We're free. Run. No, let me out.
Quite the little
get
explorer,
out.
aren't you?
That's right.
Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here.
I don't want to.
I want to show you
I'm
something.
free.
See that? It was your mother's favorite passage.
I'm in here. What are you talking to?
It's from the
Who
Bible.
are you talking to?
Revelation
Is there anything
21:6.
we can do in
I
here?
am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life.
So do I have to be like standing over
He
here for you to be
always loved
looking
that.
at me?
All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Why don't you look at me when you speak to me? It's so weird. Alright, so we're following Dad. Oh, we can't sprint. Hello? Baby on the loose. Oh, God.
These experiments are wasted.
9 years later.
Experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Hey!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me! Where'd you guys get these balloons, man? We've been underground for hundreds of years.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities.
Okay.
So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present
Dude,
to
I
you
have
your
wanted one of
very
these
own
so
Big
bad.
Boy 3000.
Like, in real life,
Get
I've wanted
used
one
to
of these so bad.
You'll be getting your first
How
work
cool would it be to
assignment
have one of these
tomorrow.
things? God,
Enjoy
you're
your
throwing
party.
me to the wolves really
You're only
quick,
10
man.
once, so have fun.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate that.
Oh man, you
Paul
have a
Hannon.
Pit Boy.
Happy birthday!
Oh gosh.
We really surprised you, didn't we?
Sort of.
Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to
Hey,
fool.
I'm really not that easy to fool. Great party, Amada. Thanks for doing this
You're
for
welcome.
me.
But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff.
Sweet,
Hey,
somebody
I bet
lost
you can't guess
in a
what I got
vault?
you for your
How do
birthday.
you get lost in a vault?
Go on, guess.
A date with Christine Kindle. This is a reference I don't get, so I have no idea.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you.
Is Christine
Who's your
Kindle
favorite barbarian? That's right,
fellow
Grogner.
resident of Vault
Issue
101?
14.
Issue
And with
14?
no missing pages.
Wow.
I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once.
True.
Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank
I
you.
wish I was 10.
No, dude. Well, we got a pretty wicked Ragnarok comic book. So real quick, I gotta change one thing with DYNAVISION. I need to set this to low. There we go. We'll change this to fastest, and this is one of the mods that we can actually kind of adjust. We're gonna have to adjust when we get out of the vault because it's kind of hard to measure in here. So we need to we can kind of change some of the color styles and color schemes to really make it pop. But for now, we're just gonna leave it as is. I just needed to adjust the DYNAVISION so you can see the blur in the background.
Are you having a nice time?
So it's not quite as strong as what it was. So to bring up your Pip-Boy, press tab or push tab. Right. So man, it's been a while. Vault 101 PA system. Groovy. You guys can't see it, but I'm bobbing my head. Waggling my finger, so to say. Alright, so who do we want to talk to? The Overseer.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amada put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
What does that mean? Of course she likes me. I'm a really charming guy. She did a great job, but you couldn't have helped out a bit more?
Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Right. Overseer. All hail the Overseer.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut the cake!
Woohoo!
Andy, wait.
Oh. Nice job, man.
Birthday, Nosebleed.
Oh, no.
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
I thought it was pretty cool. Andy.
I am
Daddy,
mortified.
Right.
What do you think we should call her again?
I know
Simply
you were joking,
mortified.
but I'm not sure anyone else
Hey, how about
did.
the Vault Dweller?
Nonsense.
Get it?
People always enjoy
This
a
party
little
butthead. Now get lost before I
Besides,
have
that
to
friend
make
of
you
yours
cry.
could use a reminder that life is not all
Yeah,
fun and games.
I got one.
So
The
many people
mattress.
talking.
Having a good time?
Right?
Sort of.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats.
Hey, I don't think
Not
you're
as cool
10.
as
I don't
my
see your
party, though.
Pip-Boy.
Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Easy keeping this a secret.
It's a
Now
secret.
go on.
You were
I'm
me.
sure
Try
everyone
your
else
way,
would like a
Daddy.
chance to
Might
talk
like
to the
it.
birthday boy.
Didn't I tell you to stop
Good one,
bothering
Butch.
us? Shut up.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything.
Yeah.
I know that,
I don't know you.
Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What,
Right.
are you
Do you
two
think he's
best friends
surprised
now? Hey, Wally,
I'm sure
I
that
think
Amada
Paul's
Uh,
not
never suspected.
Yeah,
My
Paul.
mom made me say
Are you having
talk
a
to
nice
you.
party? 10 years old.
God, you were
my,
really
my,
old.
my. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
You got a present for me? You didn't have to bring me a present, Mrs. Palmer.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I
This
was
one.
10 once, believe it or not.
I don't like presents.
My goodness.
Presents are awful.
The vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely.
Your face
Here
really
you go.
freaks me out.
A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Now go on.
Sweet roll. Can we... What is this under? Aid? Sweet roll. Enhanced weather settings. Affects 5 HP. Nom nom nom.
Yeah, we don't need any more dorks
Happy
around.
birthday, Sonny.
I know you were busy with the
You
water
mean because we've already
purifier.
got one?
Everything's fine.
Can I
I'm
talk?
hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake.
Your eyes
Give
are
me that
huge.
sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
My bad, man. I already threw it away. Sure was good when I ate it a few
What?
minutes ago.
Dang, I love those sweet rolls old lady Palmer makes. Just stay out of my way, you got it?
Right, Butch.
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
I wasn't
Can I talk to
worried.
you?
Happy birthday,
You
Sonny.
don't talk to me.
Fix anything, right? Anyway,
No
I'm
response on
glad
the
you could make
intercom.
it.
You having an
What'd Butch want? I thought you were in trouble there for a second.
Nope, I can handle Butch. Don't worry about that.
I know. He thinks he's so tough. One of these days, we'll figure out a way to get him back, okay?
Right.
nice time?
Can we talk to Dad
there,
now?
pal.
How are you?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
It's really cool. It's alright. It seems kind of old, though. I hate it. How do I get it off?
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Thanks, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Having
Enjoying
fun?
the party, Mrs.
His
Palmer.
baseball cap.
I help with
We got a baseball cap.
the decorations, you know.
Oh, we can actually see ourselves, too.
Oh, really?
Snakes
Um,
They're
right?
lovely.
The vault snakes.
You did
What do you guys
such
What
a
key
splendid
is it?
job.
To...
Sure. I mean,
There it
I
is.
really like that one.
Hey, look at me.
Oh,
Hello,
never
Officer
mind.
Gomez.
I can't
glad
believe
you
my
could
mom
make
made
10-year-old
come to
me.
this
I'm
stupid
glad to
party.
be here. I think it's important to
Hey
keep
there,
in touch
pal.
with the young
Having
people,
fun?
you know,
Better than that.
as
We
part of
need
my
a
job.
good name.
Plus, well,
Is this thing making a
I
noise?
like parties.
I don't know.
Jonas?
I've got to think about
Sure
it.
thing,
Doc.
Officer Gomez.
We're all set down
Well,
here.
it's been nice chatting with you.
Right.
Thanks.
Thanks again
I'll
for
send him
coming.
right down. Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present.
Oh.
Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead.
The reactor
I don't think
level?
anyone
You're
will
sending me
mind if you
to a
slip out for a
nuclear
few
reactor
minutes.
level on my birthday. You want me to get radiated?
Enjoying yourself?
Okay. Where do we go?
Happy birthday, dearie. My
Who?
goodness. I hope I didn't miss the party.
Are you? Yeah, my dad and Mata threw a great party, didn't they?
They sure did. My.
God, you're like
10 years old already?
oh
Why,
Pleasantville.
I can
I'm
remember
10.
helping your dad change
Not
your
5.
diapers. And now look at you. A great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy.
That's alright, you can be jealous.
This was
So
such
I
a
want
special
whatever this
occasion.
thing is. What is
Do you
this
know
you
what I
got going
did?
on here?
I wrote you a poem.
A poem.
Just for you. I hope you like
I guess
it.
living in an underground shelter, there's not too much to give to people. A poem? Yeah, thank you. I'll always
Of
treasure
course.
it. We're gonna be nice
Run
to
along
these
now,
people.
dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Right. A poem. I like this lady, Dad. She's cool. Sort of.
What about the tunnel rat?
What does this poem even say? Miscellaneous. Weapons, apparel. Data. Quest, notes. A birthday poem. Yep, it's too long. I don't care. Alright, so reactor level is where we are headed. We are going to go get radiated for our birthday. And that's not just a cool way of saying let's get wasted. I would assume this would be a down. Oh, God, hi.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
Who are you looking at? Kindle! Was your daughter supposed to be the one that I was going to go on a date with? maybe. All right, so what? Where are we going? I think this is the radiator room or reactor room.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
They really shouldn't be. That seems very unsafe. Get it, Jonas. Where's my surprise present already? Oh, but Dad told me it was okay to come down here. I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that.
I guess when you're 10 years old, you can't really
one more
be that
minute,
rude.
I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Okay. You gonna give me the present, Dad? That would be sweet.
Are you ready for your surprise?
I am. What kind of surprise?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun.
Oh, dude.
It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again.
Wow.
You know how tough it is to find a spring that small?
I can imagine.
Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think?
You stole from
Want to give it
Butch
a try?
to fix my birthday present? Yeah, here? We can shoot a gun here? What do I get to kill?
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Right, okay. So, we have a BB gun. Would that be under weapons? I guess so. Oh. Look at that. Sweet. Sweet. And I do have RH iron sights installed, which is actually a really cool mod. Because it used to be before when you aimed.
What do you think? You can come down
Hold that
here and
thought.
shoot anytime you want.
Right, so this is so great. Thanks.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
I will do. But yeah, so before when you used to aim with your gun, it would like bring the gun up to about like right there. It was never really like a full scope or anything like that. It was just kind of like you had the crosshair in the middle, you'd aim, and then, you know, it was still kind of like a hip fire mechanism thing with the aiming system in this game, which I didn't really like. And adding this is the iron sights. The sway thing is not really supposed to happen. I need to turn that down a little bit more because that is pretty, if you think about it, that's pretty unrealistic. If you think about when you're holding a gun, unless you're like drunk or something, you know how to hold a gun, you know how to keep it steady and do all that kind of stuff. So let's see, iron and hand drift. So we are going to do the vanilla hand drift and put that away. So that should make things a little bit better. Why is my mouse freaking out? Which didn't seem to make a difference. Maybe I can't adjust it here. Iron sights, hand drift, negative 65. Right, so if we do low, is that going to make a difference? Let's turn the iron sights blur off. If you noticed, when we aim, it adds like a blur effect around the edge of the screen, which I don't like. Okay, see, this is much better. That's much more realistic. There's still a little bit of sway to it because we are learning how to shoot for the first time, which is understandable. But it's not so much that it's just stupid. So, yeah. But I really like the iron sights, which is really, it's just, it adds a level of detail to this game that is really
It's a
cool.
rad roach. Think you can take care
Oh
of that
my
with your
god,
BB
could you
gun?
imagine if roaches
Just
were that
aim
big?
and shoot. You'll be fine.
Oh, look at it, its little antennas. Oh my god. Hey, come back here. Yeah. Take that, rad roach. How much ammo do I have?
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with.
Right
Let's
on.
get a picture together. Capture the moment.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Smile. Oh, I can't jump. I was gonna jump. Oh my goodness, it's bright.
Different parts.
What is her problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I
6 years later.
Revelation 21.
So that makes us what, 16 now?
The beginning and the end.
Oh, I guess Dad is a doc.
As far
Makes
as
sense.
I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now.
Trying to skip class?
You've got a GOAT to take.
I think I was. I was playing hooky. If you say so, Dad, but I'm really sick. Anything I need to know about the goat?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep.
Okay.
You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault.
That's
Each is
really
tested to determine their abilities,
kind of
that
depressing.
they may work for the betterment of all vault residents.
Right.
Huh. Sound familiar?
A little bit. Is it true, Dad? Was everyone born in the vault?
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Sweet. Do you have to live in the vault? Can't we ever leave? Can we talk about Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen.
But I've never seen.
There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you.
Right.
And so
hopefully
time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please,
live
son,
up to her
please
expectations.
take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
Alright, see you later, Dad. We're gonna go take the goat now. Future imperfect. Yeah, I'm really tall. I am really tall for a 16-year-old. I look really old, too. Bobblehead. Found the Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base of the reads, "Smart man knows a bandage hides his wounds. Your medicine skill is permanently increased by 5 points."
Good morning.
Sweet.
Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Morning, Jonas.
Who are you?
Morning, Doc.
Stanley?
I'm a little worried.
Have you had a chance?
I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
I was just going over them.
Yeah, don't cough on me.
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good.
What are y'all talking about?
Let me know if there are any changes.
Hello? That's a worn out seat. Okay, so goat. Let's go take the goat test.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel
Hi,
snakes!
Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
Oh, that's gross,
God,
dude.
Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata? Go
Let's
run
go
and
into the
tell your
storeroom,
daddy on
Amata.
us?
I'll show you a good time.
Get these idiots away!
Yeah? What do you want?
What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt.
Sweet haircut, dude.
If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Right. If you're messing with her, the overseer is going to come down here. He's going to come down on your gang. Leave her alone or you'll answer to me. Maybe I can help. She's very sensitive about her weight. Yeah, leave her alone or you'll
And
answer
who are
me.
you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
Yeah. That's it, but you and me right now.
You've got to be kidding me.
Let's do this.
Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
I don't think so.
Stop it! Leave him alone!
Oh,
Will it
tough
take
guy,
long?
huh?
Stop it!
Oh,
Give him
shouldn't be
another.
too long.
I got another one
Oh,
just
God.
like that in my
Oh,
other
God.
It's just so
The combat system in this game is awkward.
Come on.
Why
Come
are you
on,
no
tunnel
punching?
snakes.
You'll
This
get
little
yours
bitch isn't
eventually,
worth our time.
Spaz.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
get
say.
out of here.
Just swing
You're
that
the boss.
somewhere else.
Tunnel snakes rule. Okay, you win.
Oh,
We'll leave
what?
the little girl alone.
Who did I just punch out? I thought
You're
it was
not
you.
worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here.
Wally Mac. Did I kill him? Oh, he's unconscious. Sweet. All right.
Good luck on
We'll
the
put our dukes up. Amata.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes.
Hey, no problem.
I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Sounded like something else to me, but...
Well,
what
you
can I
made
say?
it. All set for the goat?
The goat, yeah.
Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Right. I'm feeling kind of sick, Mr. B. Guess I'll have to reschedule. Sure, I'm ready. I bet I'll ace it. Come on, I don't really have time to do this. Okay.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Right. Okay.
You don't want to be the first class in history to fail the goat,
Can we
do
sit in
you?
the back? Yeah, let's sit back here. This is good. We'll sit behind Amada. She seems nice. Alright, come on, Teach. Let's get the show on the road. Is that not where I'm supposed to sit? Do I have to sit up here? This is too close to the front, man. Freddie Gomez.
You nervous? I'm not.
Am I gonna have to teach this class?
As soon as everyone takes their seats, we can get started.
Oh, great. Did I break the game? Because this idiot is like... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wally Mac, wake up, man. Dude, wake up. Hello? Can I slap you around a couple times? Hey, there we go. Nice job, guy. Come on, we gotta take the goat. My bad, I did not mean to knock you out. Hopefully you had a nice nap, though. Your haircut looks nice, by the way. Yeah, nothing happened out there, Teach. It's all good. I want one of those sweet jackets, though.
Well,
that was close. That kind of scared me.
Finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Right.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started.
Let's do this.
Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber."
Excuse me? Quantum harmonizer in my photonic resonant chamber? But doctor, wouldn't that be the parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? I'm here to stew, buddy. Right. Say, grab a piece of pipe, hit the scientist in the head, knock him out. For all you know, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing, slip away before the scientist continue his rant.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Scream for help. Medicate the infected area with the best of your abilities. Restrain the patient and merely observe the infection as the infection spreads. Jeez. Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Scream for help. We'll go ahead and medicate the affected area.
3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Okay, give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket, take the stolen property for yourself, leave him alone, lead the boy to safety, and then turn him into the overseer. This seems like the only logical answer, I guess.
Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Where are we going to be able to play baseball down here? That seems like a designated hitter. None who wished to Vault had a soccer team. I was actually, when I used to play back in the day, I was a catcher, so.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault.
Granny's a bad person. Obey your elder, kill the resident with a pistol, offer your most prized position for the resident's life. Ask Granny to hit them for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. Throw your tea in Granny's face. Ask Granny for a minigun.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Go into the army, retrieve the laser pistol, shoot the lock off, trade the vault, hoodlum, the cherry bomb, and blow up the door, and use the bobby pin to pick the lock on the door.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach.
Oh god.
What's the best course of treatment?
That sounds awful. A bullet to the brain, large dose of anti-mutanogen agent. Prayer, maybe God will spare you the exchange of life, poison, removal of the mutated tissue with the precision laser. Yeah.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grodnak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Knock him out. Bet it was Mackie Mall or whatever that guy's name was. Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions. Steal the comic book, sneak into the resident quarters, steal the comic book off his desk, slip him some knockout drugs to Resident Nuka-Cola, take the comic book. We'll trade for it.
9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father.
Not really. My dad's kind of scary.
Restroom when no one is looking.
He's like that stern kind of scary. You enter the private restroom when no one is looking and manipulate the power waters with razors so it'll get electric shock next time he shaves. Break into the locked medicine cabinet, replaces high blood pressure medicine with sugar pills. Put a firecracker in the toilet so when he cause some chaos. Loosen some of the bolts when the restroom will flood. We'll put a firecracker in the toilet.
Question 10. Who
Why
is
not?
indisputably the most important person involved 101?
Me?
He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
I don't know. The Overseer is a pretty good answer. Overseer, again, is a pretty good answer. These are all pretty good answers.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat.
Right.
I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat.
How can you fail the goat? You just told me you couldn't fail the goat.
Or to pray, as the situation warrants.
Turn in to Mr. Grotch. Is that his name? What does the board say? Big Book of Science, page 9. Christine Kindall puts out. Oh man, we should ask for that date. Brosh
Yes?
the crotch.
Here you are, Mr. Broch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Supervisory track.
Thanks.
Yay!
See you tomorrow.
Let's see what Butch got.
Teach. I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow
Keep
me
your
to
hands to
savor
yourself.
the moment. Now then, let's see.
What'd you get?
Really? Interesting.
Interesting?
You surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Ooh, what a thunkin'.
You're so full of it. That isn't true.
Yes?
Right.
Get out of my face.
All right, Mr. Broch. I'm going to talk to him first because you just cut mine.
It says here you're going to be the Vault's marriage counselor.
Sweet.
Almost makes me want to get married. Just to be able to avail myself of your services.
Wow, that's what I've always wanted to be. My dreams have finally come true. Whatever, I just answered randomly. Isn't that how you got stuck with your job? I can't be right. Right. We're kind of a sarcastic person.
It's refreshing to see such youthful
Some people don't
enthusiasm.
get it.
Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about
the goat
monkeys and
always gets it
typewriters.
right.
Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
Right. Big guns. Nope. Not me. Nope. Medicine. Let's just start from the beginning, shall we? So we are definitely going to do assault rifle. Yeah, so we're going to do small guns for sure. I think lockpick is probably a good one too. And repair. Like I said, we're kind of going down the nerdy track, kind of like the hoodlum nerd, hacker kind of that kind of role, I think would be a pretty fun role for this game. So there are a couple things. We'll probably want to increase our science for different things, doing hacking and whatnot. And then we got small guns and rifles, so that'll be good. And the lockpicks, because nothing can keep us out. I think that's a pretty good one. Alright, so done. We are good to go. So, Paul, what are you going to be, man? Right, well, this is awkward.